Thank you, players. Okay, 1 minute silence for families in sorry business in Cape York, throughout the Torres Strait, and even families down south as well. Eso. Thank you. I will now ask Tom Yala Viniasa Jr. to walk on the field. Uncle Tom's football experience, his history. In 1978, a Sherbrooke Junior Rugby League player. In 1987, he played for Bamagaroos. In 1988, Bamagaroos were the winners for that year. In 1989, SIS Sharks, Marlborough Tigers. In 1990, Weeper Raiders. In 1991, Bamagaroos. In 1992, Tom played for Arlo Eagles and took out the premiers for that year. In 1993, Bamagaroos again. In 1994 to 1996, Cairns Kangaroos, A-grade player. In 1997, Bamagaroos, and they were the winner for that year. In 1998, Waggadagum Storms. In 1999, he played for Ingenuity Crocs. From 2002 to 2006, he played for Bamagaroos. In 2004, he played for Eagles United, and they were winner for that premier. He also played in 2004 for the Torres Strait Cup. In 2005, Eagles United winner for the Dan Ropian Cup Carnival. Tom Viniasa Sr., which is Uncle Tom's dad, was one of the founding members for Bamagaroos. In this year, 2023, it's the Bamagaroos' 50th anniversary, the RLFC. So, Family Scout, please put your hands together for Uncle Tom Viniasa Jr., who will do the veterans kickoff for our 2023 Dan Ropian Cup. That's all.
That's a bit of a resume, mate.
Certainly is. A long storied history in 50 years for the Bamagaroos. Fantastic recognition.
There's a couple of storied women players there too, mate. I saw Steph Mooker rolling around before with two of her nieces, and it's the first time they get to play together. So she's turning up this weekend, and it'll be great to see the giant that is Steph Mooker taking the field.
We will do. And here we have Mr. Tom Viniasa to get our ceremonial kickoff underway, and then we will switch over to our live stream of our first matchup. Cape Sisters and the BAS Stingers. Follow along on your YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, go to Blue Collar Sports on YouTube, where you can follow all of the action. And there we go. So the official proceedings are completed. Let's get ready for some footy action.
Cup is now officially open.
There we go. Join us over on YouTube to follow all of the action all weekend.
Kickoff. Great kickoff.
So coming from your right of screen, we have our Cape Sisters, and to the left of screen, you'll have the BAS Stingers in the blue and gold, the famous blue and gold colours over there, Coco.
Definitely not Parramatta famous, mate. More famous up here for Ben.
We'll see their brother club, the Goomba Raiders, later on, who were the 2023 Island of Origin winners. So, but we're away here in the 2023 Dan Ropian Cup.
Not a bad start here too. That kickoff goes out on the left edge touchline, and they've got the ball and attacking from just under 30 metres.
Strong defence there.
20. Great defence.
Straight away, immediately the crowd into this one.
Good strong carry there. They've started to go forward a bit here.
When we get an opportunity here, we'll bring you through our two team lists that have been just provided to us.
What a great carry.
And Poi there, carry to the posts. They come away to the left. And just early nerves.
It's all right. The young May there put a beautiful pass out in front of her. She just snatched at the ball, I think.
Yeah, just some early nerves, I feel, starting out there, but it's bound to happen. It's the first set of 6 of the carnival, just working their way into it, but they'll maintain possession here.
Not a bad player to have in your team playing on that edge, little May. She's
penalty.
gone all the way to. She's gone all the way up to schoolgirls, schoolgirls, and she also played for the Gold Stars in the BMD Premiership.
And a nice touch finder there. The BAU Stingers get their first opportunity with the football in their hands here this evening.
Yep, on the 30. Here we go. Let's see what sort of defence we can dish up on this end. A little bit of a start there. Need to connect the ball to the foot. Oh, great shot.
They're wasting no time, the Cape Sisters.
Lord, the lock just chimes in with a big rim there. Angie Bowie, what a shot.
And we say it all the time at Carnival Footy, Coco, there is no easy carries in Carnival Footy.
Absolutely, mate.
And we're seeing that set out here as the Cape Sisters go straight to work defensively.
I'll tell you what, there's some real good defensive pressure. They get a bit of a let off there. The marker going at the playing at the arm of the hooker. So they're going to get a bit of a lip. They're going to tap the ball there on their own.
Just looking to play on quickly.
What a great carry there.
And up over halfway now for the BAU Stingers. Great opportunity here to get some attacking ball early in the carnival.
Good, another
penalty.
Got him on. They're offside here. He's called them offside. The ref's got the whistle in his mouth.
And they'll be looking to start fast here. So obviously, Coco, it's 20-minute half, no time off in the pool rounds.
Yep.
And that goes all the way through to the semi-finals before we go to 25s. So the carnival format, you've got to start fast, get yourselves into the game. There's not a lot of time to ease into it. As now the BAU Stingers go on the attack, second tackle now. 20 metres out.
Offload there, some second phase play. Here we go.
They're lined up here to the right.
There, great pass.
Oh, they're stacked
Puts
up.
it out in front.
There it is. There's our first points.
There it is. Melissa Jose goes over on that right edge for the BAU Stingers.
First points for the 2023 Dan Ropian Cup, and it's the BAU Stingers who take the lead early.
A little bit of football pedigree in there. Young Jose, I think she's playing in Cairns.
Been part of the Pride system.
She has. We've had to face her with our girls, and I tell you what, she's got a bit of space.
Came from NQ Country a couple of years ago, played Queensland Country 17.
Fourth and our BAS Stingers 4 with the conversion kick to come.
She shows why she's been on the Pathways radar now for a couple of seasons. She's shown it here early on.
Absolutely. And there was no panic in that edge. They just carried that ball right to the line and some really good draw and passing down that right edge. And I'll tell you what, if Ben Jeffries, the coach for the Cowboys NRLW side, is watching, he loves a good short side play and he loves the old draw and pass. So he would have been pretty happy with that draw and pass. I don't think he could...
Is short in stature himself, so I think he enjoyed it. BJ there.
That high school, mate. You see his short side.
He certainly does.
One of the best proponents in the game of it.
And he would have enjoyed that too. Playing off the back of some second phase playing, just getting forward nice and hard, playing what they see in front of them. Fantastic having the Cowboys into the NRLW for the first season. Another big season coming up. Now, conversion attempt is unsuccessful there. The number 11, it's Francis Wapp. But so its scores will remain 4-0. But it's the BAU Stingers with the early advantage and the Cape Sisters just off the back of a lot of penalties. They're going to want to get on top of their discipline here.
Absolutely. They let them off. There's to give it away when you're off choice and making for the game.
It is just early nerves. You could see it in their first attacking set, but you can't afford to start too slow or nervous here in carnival footy.
Absolutely, mate.
And the ball secured here by the BAU Stingers, 25 metres out from their own line, 15 metres in from the right-hand edge. And they carry across the 30 and heavy defence. Great shot there by Jonah Donovan. Oh, they're muscling up now, the Cape Sisters.
Defensively, they're going really well. They're just letting themselves down with some penalties early. We'll see if they can rectify that.
Still 30 metres out now on the third, so BAU Stingers struggling. And another strong tackle over the top. And it's Donovan again down low, and this time over the top it was Poi Poi. Oh, good contact. They still haven't made it over halfway, so they'll be kicking from inside of their own half here on the last. As we see an interchange for BAU Stingers. Lally Ripu, but it's an offload. Now they're scrambling, and we'll have a turnover.
Well, there's their opportunity. They're going to be on the 40.
They're looking now for an opportunity to answer straight back as they get possession of the ball now from inside the 40.
Cape Sisters. Oh, Elsa Mosby, I'll tell you what, she was a fire-up body.
She certainly was.
She can put a tackle on and she can also offload, so I'm really looking forward to her getting a carry here. She's right at the post there in the middle of the field. She wants the ball.
Nice little dart from dummy half.
Great work in dummy half.
20 metres out now, just to the left of the uprights. They've got numbers to the left and another scoop. Looking to play fast here, the Cape Sisters.
Fullbacks hanging around, play the ball there. Some lightning feet.
Now they're 12 metres out.
May has the ball. Dummy.
Shows, you can't take a dummy. Oh, lovely.
Beautiful tackle. What a tackle there and a rampaging Elsa Mosby.
Did a good job there to stop the rampaging Mosby, but they come back to the posts. Good defence. They're digging deep on the line now.
Under's play, and here she goes.
There we go. Straight back under.
Tell you what, that's a play.
It was a well-constructed set there by the Cape Sisters. They looked to play fast early on, created a little bit of ruck tempo, and then that invited their big bodies back in. But a lovely little play there, cutting back in against the tired defenders in behind the ruck.
A little bit of confusion there, I think, around the ruck defence. They took advantage of it. Beautiful little play to come outside and track those markers and open up that space. And, of course, the reliable Elsa Mosby just crashes over.
And I think since she's come onto the field, it's only been a couple of minutes here, but she really has straightened them up, very direct when she comes on there like that, playing a lot straighter, a lot squarer, and just getting across that advantage line. And you can see the rewards that they reap there. She's dragging numbers to tackles.
Yeah, she's lucky not to go over there with that carry. That's the first carry she took. And she looks like she's coming for a bit of a break here. She's scored a try. She needs a little bit of time on the sideline, catch her breath. I tell you what, that's a
good opportunity here to add two more for the Cape Sisters.
I tell you what, this might turn into a bit of a scoring game, high-scoring game, if they keep doing this.
It's a shootout at the moment. Conversion successful.
Just over 9.5 minutes in.
6 points to 4.
Conversion attempt that was successful.
We go to Carl Adams here, works for the Priorities there.
Scores are now Cape Sisters 6.
Wellbeing coordinator. I get to do a bit of work with Carl. It's good to see him running around. He had a go at Gordon Bale there, and I'll tell you what, I haven't seen anyone look slower in a photograph than him. So Carl there, well done, mate. I'm glad to see you still playing and having a run around. But I'll tell you what,
it's always great to see Carl. It gets out in the community, doing a fantastic job there for the Northern Pride.
He has, mate. He's been in the school system this week up here, been in the schools there doing some stuff. So real good to see him doing some good wellbeing work up here. Which coincidentally is what I'm up here for, mate. I'm up here to do some well-being, respectful relationship stuff with the teams, and
fantastic time, isn't it? Using the vehicle that is rugby league to open up some conversations with teams and communities.
It sure is, mate, and they're really welcoming about it. There was no sort of pushback when it came into effect. So a kick-off here with the BAS sisters. A little bit of a bounce and confusion. It's gone back. Oh, nice carry there and a good shot. That's a great shot coming in from the outside there.
Now we see the Cape Sisters working out of their own line. We haven't seen them do this so far in the match. All their ball they've had has been inside the BAU Sisters half. So their first opportunity now to show us. And
May's got the ball. Beautiful little shrug off
where's
there.
contact?
She's very strong into contact.
She certainly is.
Quick play the ball too. They've got them on the ground. They're going to steal a few metres.
Opportunity here on the right hand one. That's great metres in behind the ruck now. There's another quick play of the ball.
Looking to kick. Oh,
that's a great set, but it's straight down the throat of the fullback there. And some fleet footwork.
I'll tell you what, I don't know how she danced out of that one.
Don't want to give her too much room here.
Yeah, she gets put on her back there. Some really good ruck control. It's slowed her down.
8 minutes remaining here in the first half of the first match up here of the 2023 Dan Ropian Cup. Yeah, BAU Stingers, 10 metres out from halfway.
Jose, she's in from the right edge to take a carry there. It'd be good to see her in a bit of space. She's got some fairly good competition out on this left edge and her right edge.
Both these sides are very evenly matched early on. It's a lot of the game being played here in between the two 30-metre lines. Away again, they come down the right-hand edge, and there was opportunity there. And there's still opportunity if they want to come back this way, but they go back to centre field.
She's in there again. She's a very strong tackler, mate. She's in there again on the big girls.
35 metres out on the last from the
slow play
Cape
ball.
Sisters line as they go to the left.
Oh, there's a bit of danger here.
Long back line, and it'll just be a turnover there, so ball going to ground at the end of that backline manoeuvre. But the two times they've looked to go to the edge, they have looked to find some numbers. Just
looked a bit flat there, mate.
The last pass.
That attack there looked a bit flat.
And away they go again now, Cape Sisters. Well, the nerves are well and truly out now as both sides looking to complete sets and just roll through.
Another good carry through the middle of the park here. Tell you what, mate.
8 metres out from halfway.
Cape Sisters are coming in with a strong game through the middle. Look at beautiful turn under.
And that they have shown the way there, coming back underneath. They found a little bit of room.
Look at this, 2 markers are down.
Testing the markers, testing the A defenders. Away they come now and back inside again.
Lovely work. Just a beautiful tip there. Back on the inside from May.
Doubling up the tackles here at the moment for the middle forwards of the BAU Stingers.
Big carry through the middle.
It's the last tackle. 18 metres out.
Mate, Dana Donovan has just taken that carry, and I tell you what, she came through Stingers at the age of 16. Hands. Now she's playing back row. She was a front rower back then.
Hey.
You just had to point her and tell her to run. It's great to see her back playing.
That's all you need to be successful in carnival footy.
Great shot, and as I speak about, she just goes technique on that girl on the carry there.
She's got no issue getting her shoulders and her head in front. And that is a great contact.
She certainly
nice
has a
welcoming
new
party
roster.
there.
If Renee Cunt is watching, Renee caught me out because I had her playing at 6. Renee said she's a fronty.
No, there you go.
She just tucked it and ran.
Great carry there now. That takes them to within 8 metres of halfway as the BAS Stingers go to the left.
Look at this for a carry.
And now there's room in behind.
There's a bit of room there.
There are 5 minutes remaining until half time.
5 minutes remaining until
5
half time.
minutes remaining until half time.
We've got our first dog on the field here. Won't be the last. And away they go here. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this. Is she going to go all the way? Oh, she's stepping
Oh,
inside
off the
out.
right. That is
She's
superb
turning inside
rugby
out.
league.
Renee Nona.
That is sensational rugby league. Hit it nice and hard into space and then comes back off the right, back off the left. And thank you very much. I'll have 4 points.
Oh, my Lord. What do you reckon, Mick? That was a good run. Turned the fullback and 2 centres and everyone else at the back of the field inside out.
Reminds me of the young Rob
Even
Hall.
the ref got turned out 3 times.
Score many tries like that, Coco?
No, mate. No.
Just like the old Fijian sidestep, mate. Straight up, the old 1-2, straight over the top.
Try there to BAS Stingers.
There's certainly no sideways movement in my sidestep when I was younger.
Scores are now BAS Stingers 8 with the conversion kick to come.
Gets them back in front. I tell you what,
It does
they
at the
need
right
that
time. Just so they jumped out early with the first points and just got into a little bit of a hole through the middle period. But it's a great opportunity there just before half-time to go and get points on the board. They'll look to just complete here, and they'll be happy, I think, if they get through to half-time. She should convert this. Should be 10-6. They'll be happy with that.
I'll tell you what, mate, there doesn't seem to be any panic down in the Cape Sisters there. They're just taking their breath and having some water. Carla's giving them some words of wisdom. They're saying, but just telling them to keep playing the game, stick to our game plan, and see if we can get back up the center of the field here and put some points on the board. They've got plenty of strike power to get back.
Conversion attempt that was successful. Scores now BAS Stingers 10, Cape Sisters 6.
Melissa Hosier just puts it over the crossbar. 10-6.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, not a bad game to kick off the first game of the carnival up here at Dan Rope in 2023.
What a great way to start the carnival off. Two their fantastic ladies matchups. First up. Oh, and again, it's been allowed to bounce.
Oh, there it is. I'll tell you what.
And once again, Cape Sisters will get an opportunity now with 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. They'll have an opportunity. Plenty of energy now coming out of the Sisters. And once again, the kick being allowed to bounce, just creating havoc.
They're taking that scrum on that left edge there, that scrum line. I tell you, it's a favourite part of the field for anyone that has a bit of attacking ability. They want to take it to that scrum line. Let's see what they can do. It's probably an option to go straight down this left scrum line here, I reckon, if May's on the ball. No, if they're going to go the open side. They've got plenty of room here. Look at that, they've drawn.
Great back line, great draw. Just...
Ball was out in front of her, and she was just a half a step behind. Just half a step behind there.
Well, it's a let-off for the BAS Stingers.
Is.
Early in the tackle, Ken, I think you're right, Coco. They probably could have just squared up and come down the short side, and there would have been an opportunity. Now the BAS Stingers. And I don't reckon they're just going to run the clock out just quietly for some reason. I reckon we're going to be playing footy all the way to the end, and they've got an opportunity now with the back line set, and Hosier out on the edge here.
Oh, away we go. In early.
Oh, great carry. Slips out one. Ducks out of a second and carries to within 10 metres of halfway.
Some snake hips through the defensive line there. A little bit of Renouf. A great pearl. Oh, got to nose through.
And in the halftime break, we will bring you through both lineups that we have here. So down 30 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Beautiful Stingers on there between the forwards on that left edge.
40 metres out now. 2 tackles remaining.
They want the ball. They're calling for the ball. They've got a really good line, a bit of shape lined up on the outside here. They've gone back into the middle. Just
Way
on
to the
30
right.
seconds to
Goes
go.
over the top.
Little
There's
kick over the
space.
top. Oh, looks like she's got.
There's a bounce.
She's in. Oh, she's just opted. May's got the ball
Jeez,
there.
that's
She's a bit
warning
unhappy
signs
with
there.
herself. I tell you what, she's got some electricity in those legs.
It was a great option, and there's a siren going in the background. There'll be one last play here for the Cape Sisters.
To finish off the half.
And
it looks like the rest going to play.
Half time. The Hoovers gone, ref, half time.
And already the electric atmosphere's caught the referee out there with the siren being drowned out by the thousands, the 2,500 punters that we've got in here, I reckon. 2.5, 3.5, could be 5.
Yeah, could be need your glasses on.
But there you go, first half is in the books, folks, and we have the BAU Stingers 10, leading the Cape Sisters 6.
All right, go through these teams, you reckon?
Yeah, take the Cape Sisters, Coco, take us away.
Looks at Cape Sisters, number 1, Mayanne Thompson. Number 3, Lynette Boson. Number 5, Nicole Bob. Number 6, Peter Nellyman Adams. Number 7, Michaela Oakley. Number 8, Lindsay Major Booth. Number 9, Layla Geck. Number 10, Tanya Poipoi. Number 11, Siriana Kanaweka. Number 12, Joan Donovan. Number 13, Angie Bowie. Number 14, Elsa Mosby. Number 15, Bethel Mairu. Number 16, Nikita Stafford. 18, Sian Thorborn. 19, Leandra Newman. 20, Sonai Mene. That's a name that we've heard quite a bit around up here.
We'll hear a bit more of it over
21,
the weekend.
Brittany Crampton. Another name that we're probably going to see a couple more people out. Number 22, Rashida Nona. Number 24, Ariel Maymay Hobler. Number 26, Dilly Gaydon. Number 27, Marilyn Namok. Number 28, Florence Wilson. Number 29, Louise Bowie. Coach is Flora King Smith, Sarah Benowell. And I have a manager here, Yavala Poipoi, trainer Balu Devai, and also Carl Adams, the legend himself. He's looking a bit tired out there, but I think
the temperature. It's lucky it's an evening start for a big car.
I think he needs a good feed after this and a sleep.
All right, and for the BAU Stingers, we have number 1, Linda Wapp. Number 2, Jenny Aaliyah. 3, Lily Maud. 4, Melissa Hosier, the try scorer. 5, Danisha Gabuma. 6, Renee Nona. 7, Backboy Mosby. 8, Lanice Yorkton. 9, Rachel Abendigo. 10, Isabel Mosby. 11, Frances Wapp. 12, Sania Wapp. 13, Elizabeth Hosier. 14, Nancy Tassini. 15, Ina Harry. 16, Alana Bassani. 17, Narisha Esseley. 19, Crystal Ware. 21, Lally Ripu. 24, Rona Inoda. 25, Zilla Larry. 27, Harriet Chris Sibisio. 29, Irene Barney. And the 30 is Raina Gizu.
Now, I'll tell you what, there's some names in there, mate. If we get some Crampton, like Davin Crampton's coming up to play here, we've got...
there's some all-around sportsmen as well. I had the pleasure of going up and doing the Zenith Cup of basketball a couple of weeks back at the start of the month. And Lanice Yorkston, the front row here for BAU Stingers, was also holding it down up there in the basketball competition, holding it big through the middle. So, and yeah, Lynette Bossoon.
One of our 19's speedsters. For Black Hawks and Townsville.
It's what a great start we've had here. Both sides just feeling each other out at the moment. So another 20 minutes remaining here in our first match-up of the 2023 Dan Ropian Cup.
I'll tell you what, mate, it's not a bad way to kickstart the 2023 Dan Ropian Cup. The two ladies' teams out here are going neck and neck. The score's sitting at 10-6. Some good shots to open up the half.
Yep, the physicality, they've set the tone already, so it'll get you excited up and about for the coming days because they have not missed, and the lights are starting to take effect here very shortly, and we are away in the second half. Cape Sisters from the left of screen will get first use of the football. And a strong carry now out to the 40-metre line. It was Poi there now. Straight over halfway in 2 carries through Bowie.
Oh, here she is, back under. Another strong carry through the minute for Elsa Mosby. She was a standout up at Bardo Island, mate, especially through the middle.
Certainly was.
Oh.
And a great set to settle the nerves. They go high.
Well catch, well caught at the back there.
Oh, great bit of footwork early there from Linda Wapp.
Hold it, but put it back on the 20.
They didn't want to give it too much room. And away they come down. Oof. Thought about coming the short side, just settles and comes back through the middle.
Good carry back through the middle there. Good tackle too.
Well, this matchup feels like it's on a knife's edge already. 10 metres away from halfway. BAU Stingers on the attack.
They started this with a bit of energy in this half.
Ooh. That'll be tackle 4. 3 metres short of halfway. They look to go down the right-hand edge. Oh, and good, solid contact back through the middle there. So, Poi Poi, she hasn't missed so far.
She's got shoulders, I'll tell you that. Here we go. Oh, she's got a bit of movement here. Beautiful kick over the top there. She's going for it. Oh, there's a bit of confusion here.
I'll tell you what, Renee Nona has announced herself that she's going to be a handful this weekend.
I'll tell you what, she's got some leg speed and some skill.
Yeah, and that's a pressure relieving penalty there for the Cape Sisters. And it was really probably penalties in the first half and a bit of discipline that was set the tone.
It sure did.
These easy exits out of the halves, just allowing teams to build pressure.
They're tapping, they're not going for the touch line, that's good.
And that
great big carry through the middle.
Straight off the back fence.
Pinched 10 metres there. Look at back out to the right now.
Dummies one, drags under a second.
Oh, beautiful tackle down low there.
Poi Poi.
What a
getting
great
through a
tackle.
mountain of work early. The old VB hard-earned points will be through the roof here for Poi Poi.
Hard-earned index.
Centre field now. Obler. Scheming to the left. You don't want to allow her too much time. Like, that's what she wants. She loves having time on her side.
As soon as she's got a bit of time, she's going to take every bit of it and add 30 seconds.
Yeah, it goes high and secured out the back. And just another good set there for the sisters. Good completion, and Linda Wapp taken down 20 metres out.
Great carry off the back there. They're going to come to the winger. The winger probably wouldn't go stay in the middle. Look at the size of her. Oh, nice little run through the middle there.
Good energy through there.
Oh, look at them. They're going to let the ball go here.
Backline set to the right. Just couldn't quite get on the outside of the sisters' defence. It's holding strong at the moment.
She thought about letting it go there too. Look at them go down that right edge. A beautiful dummy. Oh, she's let the ball go forward here. It's picked up by the 9.
Well, it felt like a little bit of who blinks first. Who was going to make the first error? And now the Cape Sisters will get an opportunity here. They should be inside the BAU Stingers half here in the next 2 tackles.
Absolutely. It looks like young Jose has picked up an injury in that tackle there. Ankle maybe. She hobbles back into position. And here we go. Play the ball. Great contact in that one there.
And it's forced the error.
Knock on.
Sanya Wapp straight over the top and joined by Crystal Ware.
Now, there could be an argument there that there was a bit of crowding in the ruck.
Oh, I think there was just good, solid contact, and she
I'm a referee.
She wasn't going to give any ground up in the tackle, and just forced a little lapse in concentration.
Young Jose is down on the sideline over there. Looks like she has got an ankle problem.
Well, that's could be big news here for the BAU Stingers. No, she's back to her feet, which is a good sign, but she's back to her feet unassisted. So hopefully that isn't too serious. Oh, now she's just got a knock on. Well, there you go.
Tried to rush that play the ball.
Yep. How often do you see it? It's one of the simple parts of the game, but it's vitally important you get it right.
They get it wrong at every level, mate.
Just trying to play the ball just a shade too quickly. So look here on the Blue Collar Sports replay. A little bit of delay allows us an opportunity. There's a small delay between us and what you're seeing.
Yeah, she just goes to play it a bit too quick, and the hooker wanted to pick the ball up there and knocked it on. Caught up in the feet. Oh, the hit machine's going to come back on. Jonah Donovan.
The jukebox.
More hits than
Away
Michael
we
Jackson.
come down here, down the right-hand edge.
Great carry off the back.
Geez, that's a fair shout. There was some fantastic albums on Michael Jackson.
I'll tell you what. She
Two
puts a good
tackles and
shot
we're
on.
still not
Someone's
over
gonna see
halfway
through it.
here. Linda Wapp going to work.
No.
And that
Oh, my
is...
goodness.
Well, that'll get them out of their seats.
Tell you what.
Gaydon has just come off the back fence.
May dummies and goes through. Gets a nose through here. She's got
And
a
that
really,
now has lifted the energy in this
lovely
one.
little lovely offload there.
That's raised the temperature gauge in this one. Away they come to the right-hand edge. Dummies goes back, straight back through the middle.
Great. If they go quickly, they can get this right side. They've got a bit of pace out here with Lynette sitting in the centre position there, number 3. They're coming this way.
Hobler on the shoe. Picks it out. The fullback just couldn't find the grass. Probably would have been better off maybe going through the hands.
I reckon there was an opportunity there to put that ball right in the corner there with a carry.
They survived the BAS Stingers. 13 minutes remaining. 10 points to 6.
Jonah Donovan comes flying in like a missile.
And backs it up.
Again. Slips off the ball there, gets a bit around the nose, gets it back down around the chest. That's what you do out here.
Can't run without eyebrows. And a lovely little
ball movement here. They got a bit of space. Awesome.
And they don't want to give too much room out here on the right-hand edge. And
great work by the fullback.
That was desperation stuff.
2 headgears come together out there. Fullback's out of position. They've kicked the crossfield.
Juggled.
Oh,
secures it. And now the Cape Sisters. They're away. Wow, this has got everything at the moment.
Play there.
Feels like watching a game of tennis. It's end to end.
Here's Lynette. Got a bit of toe on this one. She can run.
Great carry there from dummy half. Good yardage.
She gets a bit of space. She's gone.
Now back to the middle they come, the Cape Sisters.
Beautiful little tip on there between the forwards.
And they're really
absolutely rocked, but
warming to this task here, both sides at the moment.
Slow play the ball. Another strong carry through the middle.
Offload now.
It's an offload.
Creates opportunity for Hobler.
Here we go. There's space back inside. They probably had the option to keep going to the outside there. They had a 3-man overlap. No one in front of them.
BAU, she's 5 metres out as they come to the right. Great ball, Hobler.
And May is in.
She's over. Well, she was always going to be tough to stop from 5 metres out there. It was a lovely read by the young hooker.
She did come out and engage.
Young Layla Geck just jumped out, held up the markers, and then May Hobler just...
she's calling for a towel too. She wants to have a...
She's swagging it off too.
There's the Cape Sisters for number 24.
She wants to take the kick and come off for a break.
As we see that back, and it's a lovely, beautiful little out ball. Just a bit of sustained pressure there.
It was,
so they've just turned it over late in the tackle count here, BAU Stingers.
I thought they missed the opportunity down here. They stepped back inside against all that defence and made a bit of ground, but then they caught them right on that right edge there, the left edge of the Cape Girls, the Cape Sisters, and opened up. Beautiful pass selection there. She probably could have hit anyone on that edge and they would have scored.
It's an important kick now with 10 minutes remaining here.
When we get into that 5-minute break, we can bring you the team list for the next game, which is Pioneer Dames with the K and Coasters. And I'll tell you what, these two teams, they're going to be hard to beat. It's going to be a ripper of a game, I reckon. May slots it and comes to the sideline for a break.
Was successful. Scores in our Cape Sisters 12, BAU Stingers 10.
It's an arm wrestle.
Sure is.
They found themselves back in front. Now, the BAU Stingers. How can they answer?
There's a little bit of good movement from the support runners as that play ran. You had
they look very good in and around the ruck.
The rail line, which is really good. So the rail line there that she ran kept some defenders off her.
They look very, very sharp when they played in and around the ruck. Short kickoff. Goes 10, bouncing.
Nice work. And that got turned around there. She's got the ball.
Well, that was dangerous.
That was very close to a...
Now Cape Sisters roll away again out of their half.
But they've got to have to hold this defensive line here and try and keep them in their half. They need some line speed, and it's all over the shop at the moment. And an offload. No, they're not really locking these tackles in. The Stingers need to get a bit of work done here. Jonah Donovan fires up. Look at that carry. Straight through the meat of it. And they're going to hit that edge. Beautiful inside ball. Outside, inside. Billy Slater would have probably shot through that hole there.
And they come back to the right. There's a very good set of 6.
Oh, look at that little chip over the top there.
Finds grass. Oh, geez, that's dangerous.
Oh, that's dangerous. She
needs to get out. And can't. So now the Cape Sisters, well, that's a great set off the back of points.
I wasn't sure where the kick was going to go, but it worked out for them.
It's exactly what the coach would have been looking for. A fantastic set off the back of points.
You know what, mate? I'm looking forward to going for a walk around and see what sort of tricks they've got in these food stalls. Might get some pig's bud or some chop suey. Or...
There's always a highlight, and you have been talking about it now for 2 days.
So,
and now...
Great carry. They're inside the 20 on the first tackle. They're moving too. Look at them go. Another big
great line.
Puts her nose through.
And desperation defence from the Stingers.
Look at them. They won it. Jonah Donovan wants it. And the hooker goes over. Some deception at the play the ball.
She's been very good, Layla Geck. We saw her set up the last try for Ariel Hobler in similar fashion. This time she came out, she showed it, and she said, I'll take the points. Thanks very much.
I'll tell you what, if Jonah Donovan's coming full tilt at you, you're going to hold off on her.
I probably would have grabbed a hamstring or something or gone down. Or...
Try me on the other side of the field, mate.
16 with a conversion kick to come. BAS Stingers 10.
They got a little bit away here.
They are just starting to extend that lead. Now, this is another important kick, and as we say that, I think Ariel Hobler's made her way back on the field, so she'll be taking this shot. And she's successful from, 3 from 2 2 from 3 at the moment.
3 from 3.
So
3 from 2.
Yeah, maths is a
quick maths. Wally said 3 from 2. I was a little bit confused. Brumby's up on the right there.
Crikey.
Warming up for the Gulf Cup. Wow,
there we go. There. Fantastic. Another 2 points, and they'll feel a little bit more comfortable. If you're a Cape Sister supporter, you'll be sitting a little bit easier in your seat. But this is carnival footy. 6 minutes is plenty of time.
Tell you what, with the strike power they've got on both teams, that means nothing.
Now they'll be desperate to get some footy back here, BAU Stingers.
I think they're taking their time. They're real smart here, just getting their breath back, walking up together.
If they're going to make a comeback, that comeback's going to need to start now. So.
Absolutely. If they can get this ball over the sideline and get a good...
Just got lost for a little period there in the middle of this half, didn't they?
Sure did. Here they go.
Yeah, short again.
Look at this.
And well taken.
Oh,
and
offload here.
Again. She's been one of their best for the Cape Sisters so far, Layla
There's only one marker left, one on the ground there. They've come to the short side.
Great meters.
What a carry. Leg speed off the right edge.
When they've needed it, the Cape Sisters have just rolled their sleeves up. So whatever it's Florrie's had to say to them at halftime, it has worked a treat because they have been near on perfect in the second half, the Cape Sisters.
Well, the play the ball speed has definitely picked up, and look at that for a carry through the middle again. Elsa Montby gets a fast away.
Geck again. Geck scheming.
They weren't ready for that. Every play the ball, they're looking at just running hard.
Set deep to the left.
May with it. Fakes inside. Oh, lovely pass. Jonah Donovan, what a tackle.
Had a couple on her outside too. Decided to hold it and go. Oh, now a little knock on.
A little bit of a rush play the ball there. She tried to keep the momentum flying.
Just a little bit excited. We've had a bit of ball. Plenty of field position. I might have just got a little bit too excited there. That feeling like points were coming.
She has not lost any ability to take a strong carry. Jonah Donovan.
Family Scout, just a reminder also, this is a non-alcohol and drug-free event.
Oh, well.
We do have
Just-
security on ground.
So it looks like they're going to get the ball back here.
Intoxicated will carry your alcohol. It will be confiscated.
Just hasn't been the half they were looking for, the Stingers.
Once again, our families, this is a non-alcohol and drug event. That's all.
After such a strong start, they're probably just, in this second half, they just haven't quite been able to get themselves back into it.
And our families, if you having
Simple
a cigarette,
mistakes.
it needs to be behind the grandstands and away from everybody. So if you're going to have a cigarette, you need to be away from the grandstands and families. That's all.
Big asshole. So here we go. They've got the ball. They've got a scrum on the 20. Let's see what they can do. They're set out to the right here. If they can get the ball out to the right, a couple of passes, I reckon they might go. Oh, look at this.
Great line.
Steaming through the middle. There she is. Elsa Mosby.
And she's nearly run out of the stadium.
Goodness me.
And she puts the exclamation mark on it
There's a turnstile under the post there.
for the Cape Sisters. You see here on our little Blue Collar Sports replay.
Off the scrum.
So there's the Cape Sisters for number 14.
Look at this. Great carry to the line by the lock.
Alicia Mosby.
Lovely little
Scores now Cape Sisters 22 with the conversion kick to come 10.
lovely little Pack and Elsham Mosby liner up out there.
When she's
The
got a
old,
very strong
if you're an OB and all of a sudden happened here.
fullback that wasn't out under the post. They sort of looked up and there was no one to stop her.
Might have been trying to find my head into that scrum pretty quick, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm usually on the other side of the scrum, mate, away from the big carries.
There we go, and another conversion successful. So now the Cape
Amazing.
Sisters extend it. After a nervous start, they've looked very good here in the second half. Settled the nerves.
Tell you what, we
Been
just
able to complete really, really well.
Scores are
Just
now
saw
Cape
Steph
Sisters
Muka.
24. Now our Stingers 10.
She certainly looks up and
just-
about, doesn't she?
She had a great carnival up at Bardu for Island of Origin, and she's back with a bit of a bounce in her step with two of her nieces. She said it's the first time she's got to play with them, and I'll tell you what,
Great to see young Michelle
Two nieces.
Abai back.
that's one of her nieces, Michelle
Yes.
Abai, and she's got a bit of speed in that boot.
Can we get the next two ladies teams to be ready to run on? Straight after
Oh,
the
it's gone
skate,
backwards
please.
there.
Thank you.
And they've
Little
called
lock
enough
on.
on here.
So at the completion of this game, so if you're following on with Blue Collar Sports, what will happen is we will transfer over to the next game. So just keep following along on YouTube, and each live stream will come up there so that you can follow along each live stream individually. You can go back and watch them again as well. So just at the completion of this game, we'll finish up our stream and we'll be straight over for your next match-up.
So a big shout out to Pete Edmonds, his young fella's up here reffing.
Yep. He'll
Old
be
Eddie, he's come up here all the way up to Bamaga to throw.
He looks the part too, doesn't he?
Tell you
He
what, he's
certainly
got
looks
his
the part.
Cobra out. I don't know where that came from. Probably bought that from the shop at the airport.
And away now, the BAS Stingers, they're not going to go down without a fight here with under a minute remaining.
They definitely want to finish with a try just to improve their for and against here.
Away to the left,
Oh, look
looks
at this.
inside, plays out.
She's
3
got-
metres out now.
She's got a bit of play in her, this young number 6 out here. And look, if they
They've
come
got
out
numbers
to
to
the
the
edge.
left.
Oh, she's looking for it.
Offload. Goes to the ground, and that could be just about all she wrote. I don't think there'll be any hurry to get to this scrum.
There's no hurry here.
Well, what a great opener for the carnival. So we're away with the first one. Will be in the history
4
books.
seconds.
2023 Dan Roping Cup. It is the Cape Sisters 24 who will defeat the BAU Stingers 10 points. And we'll catch you for our next matchup. We have coming up for you Pioneer Dames taking on Cairn Coastals. Stay with us here on Blue Collar Sports.
What a way to start the Dan Roping Carnival for 2023.